So first, let's go to our compass and go ahead and head on over to 3DSwym. Once that opens, let's go ahead and open the community that we had just played around with. And as I had mentioned before, you can see the members of the community by selecting the members drop down on the right. To access further settings, you can select the right arrow, and you will then be able to see the members of the community. You can hover over the icons underneath their name to see how many and of what type of content they've added to the community. You can see their role, either main owner, author, or contributor, and you can select their name to be taken to their profile. You can add individual members by selecting the Add Members button, and you can add their name as a contributor, author, or owner. And you have the option to export members, import members, remove members, or display batch results. In this lesson, I'm actually going to show examples of these, whereas before I just mentioned them. So to show you, I'm going to export the members from a different community. So I will select the export members of this community here. You will have the option for the default role for all users. You can select a format, either CSV or XLS, and submit the request. This will then be added to the downloads of your local file explorer. This will be in a format in which you will have login, email, first name, last name, their role, their state, their membership date, and their membership type. So now that we have that file as an export, let's use that as an import to this community. So in the community member management of the community we created together, we can select import members, and then you can enter a process name. So this could be a description based on what your import is for. Then you can select a default role for all of the users you are importing. Then you will browse for that file that we just exported, and then you can submit. You will be given a confirmation message that once the process begins, it cannot be canceled, and you can go ahead and select OK. And then you can select Display Batch Results to see the current status. You will also notice that once it is complete, a notification will appear. If it's a larger list, it may take a little bit longer, and you can refresh this here to keep updated on how many have completely imported. Now currently you see 2 out of 3 successful. That is because the export contained my name originally, and I was already a member of this community. So it imported the other 2 names, while it skipped over my name because I was already a member. If you refresh the page, you will see that these members are now a part of the community. They are entered as default contributors, which can be changed with the drop-down next to their name. Now they can be individually removed as well, but let's go ahead and try out the remove members functionality. Now in this case, we don't want to remove myself, so within this Excel file, we will delete myself and save the file. Now let's try using that for an export. So let's choose the remove members option. Again, you can enter a process name. And you can browse for the file with the information of the members you would like to remove, and you can select submit. Again, it will give you a confirmation message. You can select OK, and you can go to your display batch results and see the current status. You can refresh and see that 2 out of 2 is successful. And if you refresh your page, you will see that these members have now been removed. So this provides great functionality if you have large lists of members you would like to manage within your community all at once, and then you can keep all of that information within an Excel file and do that as a batch process rather than one at a time.